Problem 7, it's a word problem here. All we need to do is come up with two equations of what's being said to us. Well, let's see. It says for $2.10, you get 3 eggs and a cup of coffee. For $2.60, you get 4 eggs and a cup of coffee. So it wants to know, well, how much are we paying for that coffee then? So I'm going to get an equation from this one and an equation from this one. Let's see what two equations we have. We have two unknowns, eggs and coffee. And then we have two price, and then we have, that's how much it costs, and we have two equations. So 3 eggs and plus a cup of coffee. So I have 3E for eggs, 3 times whatever the price of eggs happens to be, plus C for the cup of coffee, comes out to always cost me $2.10. The other equation, for $2.60, I get 4 eggs. So whatever the price of eggs happens to be, times 4, plus my cup of coffee, comes out to be $2.60. So there are my two equations. That's the first thing. Whenever you're given a big word problem, you've got to be able to come up with two equations, especially if there's two unknowns. If there's 3 unknowns, you're going to need 3 equations. We won't do that to you right in this class, so don't worry about it. So I'm going to need, I got 2 equations from my 2 unknowns, eggs and coffee. Now what I need to do is I'm going to use elimination here. This is a plus C plus C. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to consider multiplying through this top guy by -1. If I multiply through the top by -1, that's going to be -3E, -C, -$2.10. Now when I add them together, -3E and +4E gives me a single E, the price of an egg. -C and a +C cancels out, which is why we call it elimination. We're trying to eliminate one of the variables. -210 with +260 is 0.50, 50 hundredths of a dollar or 50 cents. So we know we're paying 50 cents for each egg. That doesn't tell me the price of coffee, but I can go back and look. Hey, if 4 times E, the price of an egg, which 4 times 50 cents would be $2, plus my coffee price is $2.60, we can quickly see the price of the coffee is 60 cents. That's how we're going to do it. Again, you come up with 2 equations. You use elimination 95% of the time in this situation, and then you get the variable. It may be, if we had asked the price of eggs, you would have been done right off. Sometimes you're going to know the price of eggs and the price of coffee. Either way, pretty easy to solve.